All right. So one thing that I noticed that is on your scavenger hunt, but I did not include in the printed syllabus, but you do need to know, I did update it in the syllabus, which you should be able to find on Google Classroom, both in the 7th and 8th grade classroom site, is about quizzes and most importantly, quiz retakes. So I'm sure that's a very important question that a lot of you have, and I'm going to address that here. Now, the site that I generally have students take quizzes on is a site called Socrative. If you were in my class last year, you know all about Socrative and how to get there, and hopefully you remember the classroom code. But if you don't, I do have it hanging up in different places in my classroom. I also have it on Google Classroom. So if you are an 8th grade student or a 7th grade student, if you go to the About tab at the top of Google Classroom, you will see that there's my science syllabus, but then here is the Socrative link and the class code. So this is the code that's going to get you into my room when you take quizzes. So you can just go ahead and highlight that. It's lay science, all one word. Make sure you spell lay and science correctly, otherwise you will not be able to get in. So Control C, copy it, and you can go ahead and click on the Socrative site. Once you get to this main page, you're going to click on student login, paste the name, and then hit join, and it will ask you to enter your name. I ask that students put their last name first, so when I alphabetize, it puts everything in order and it's a lot easier. Do not put your first name first, do your last name. So if I were a student, I would write Lay Jocelyn, and that's what it looks like. Right, this is actually a question for a quiz that you will be taking later on this week about science safety. So go ahead and lock that away in your memory. After you finish your quiz and you click through all the questions, you would hit finish quiz. If you don't answer all the questions, you're going to get that beautiful little prompt or warning, and then you hit finish, and then you get a screen that looks like this. Now you can stay there or you can log out. What will happen again is if you need to retake, I will ask for you to do a couple things. So first you need to come up to me, you can get your score, and unless I've had the quiz set differently, to give you feedback, and you can look at what questions you have incorrect. Then you can retake the quiz one more time. You can take it right away, or you can wait a little while afterward. A little while being like a day or two, not 3 weeks later, and I will take the better of your two quiz scores. So that is probably the main question you're wondering about. Which score do I get? Do I get my initial score or do I get my new score? You get whichever score is the best. If we're completely bombing out still, then you and I need to have a heart-to-heart and figure out what the problem is. And that is a little bit about quizzes. Thanks for watching.